Here it's offices now. This was originally inside Fort Victoria. This well gave water to the people of Fort Victoria. Now when the mining action started here in British Columbia, there was a miner passing through here one day. He used what little gold he'd found to buy a new kettle rope. He was pushing it down the well in order to try and get water. The knot came undone. His new kettle fell to the bottom of the well. That's kind of funny. He wasn't about to lose it. You know, these things cost a lot of money, especially inflation during the gold rush was ridiculous. In fact, the price for a pair of boots could be upwards of $500 because it was, if you were the only person supplying it and gold was worth so much, you could charge whatever you wanted. Well, he didn't want to lose it, so he sat around waiting. And eventually, a small native boy came by and he said, excuse me, do me this favor and I'll pay you for it. Just climb down the well for me and get my kettle. It's not that far, you'll be fine, I'll watch you." Well, the kid says, sure, why not? He starts to climb down the well, and one of the boulders that's around the well comes loose, hits him on the head, and he falls to the bottom of the well where the stones crush him, and he dies. Well, they go down, and they retrieve his body, and it's given to his parents. But after that, nobody wants to use this well for water. It's covered over. So it was covered over, and it wasn't found for about 100 years. In the 70s, when an architect was doing some work in the area, he was looking for something to be the centerpiece of this little lobby area. That's when he came across this old well. Why not? We'll put some flower pots around it, it will make the perfect centerpiece, and it's got a little bit of historical value. Well, after that, a boy started to appear in the lobby. You would see him running around in the lobby. People would see him all the time. On one occasion, we had a lady taking this tour. As we were telling this story, she actually fainted against the back wall. She'd seen him earlier that day. He'll run around, he's wearing scraggly clothing, and then he might jump into the well or pass through the brick wall. So a very haunted part of town here. And the boy in the well, a very famous Victorian ghost story.